Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 22 of the November daily draws. So as we start the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Forest of Enchantment Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. This is the Eight of Boons, otherwise known as the Eight of Pentacles. Boons are pentacles in this deck. Pentacles or boons in this deck. And this is just about doing the work, doing the practical things, doing the active things, working hard, putting our effort in. A lot of what we're trying to do, we may have high concepts and spiritual concepts about what we want to bring into our lives, but it will also involve practical, physical work, things that we actually do. Whatever the goal is, there'll be things that we have to do, and we just have to get down to it and put in the work. Constant. We have to be consistent, and it may, we'll be doing it again and again and again. This is look what she's already made here, and she will do the work that she needs to do to get the job done, and she's dedicating herself to this. I see a bit of light here. I don't know if it's meant to be part of the thing she's making, or is it to light her way? Is she almost like lighting herself at night to be able to work at night, to work into the late hours, putting in the hours, taking the time, putting in the effort that's necessary. It's not just a one and done thing. It may not be an a 1 day thing. It's a process that we need to keep at and be consistent and dedicated to. And it can get to be a bit repetitive sometimes, a bit mundane. It's hard work, but the rewards will be worth it. That's what this card is saying to us, is that if you put in the effort, if you dedicate yourself to the tasks at hand and put the energy into it, then you will reap the reward with the end product or whatever it is you're trying to achieve. But it will involve dedication, using your skills and abilities where necessary to do things in order to achieve your goal. And a lot of the time it will be practical things. It may not seem exciting. It may not seem, really, it may have a spiritual concept to it or some kind of high aim to it in principle. But even those, they have steps to it, things to work towards it. Those are just simple, ordinary things that we bring together in order to bring about the change and the reality that we want. And we have to be willing to put in the effort and the work to do it. And we need to stick to it, and as long as it takes. So we need to commit ourselves to the whole process, and see it through, and just keep going until it's done. That's the dedication and the hard work that this card represents. So a lot of the things are done by just being consistent, getting into a routine of doing a little bit at a time, doing one thing, doing it piece by piece. Now, she may want a number of these things that she's creating here, but she has to create them one at a time. She's creating them by hand, one at a time, and gradually she's forming a collection here at her feet. but she's not even letting the finished ones distract her. She's on to the next one, and until she has everything that she needs, then she may go and sell these, or do something with these. But she needs to do the work in order to get to that stage. So she keeps going until she has what she needs. And that's the kind of persistence and dedication to the work that we need to have. And I believe that is the message of the Eight of Boons, otherwise known as the Eight of Pentacles, today. So whatever it is we're doing, whatever we're putting our hands to, whatever we're trying to achieve, it takes commitment to the process and dedication. And if we do that and stick at it, we'll get we'll get the end result. So let's be prepared to do that and see it through. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. This is the time tree. A tree with clocks on it. Wow. There is a time element to this. Maybe we need to work around the clock. Maybe we need to put the right amount of time in. That's that dedication, isn't it? That dedication that we're just talking about. Putting in the effort, putting in the time that we need to do in order to get the job done. We're not trying to cut corners. We're putting in the right amount of time and effort. That's what these cards are saying. Put the time and effort in to get the result that you want. And that's basically the whole message of the cards today. And I think we can leave it as that. Okay. So that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 23. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you all again very soon. Okay. Bye-bye.